What's happening? What's happening? What's good? This your boy DCPRT, aka DFS Space or the DFS Club. Let's get into the cheap plays, the top cheap plays that I like for week 2. You know, they can be sneaky, they can be high on. I got 20 players for y'all. You know, that's 5-5 or under. You know, 5-5 all the way down to the bare minimum. I'm gonna break that down for y'all, give y'all some good cheap plays you can put in your lineups to pay up for them studs. And also, I told y'all I'm gonna have a surprise giveaway. By doing this, it shows me my real supporters, because if I let y'all know I'm having a giveaway, all the fake people commenting and doing shit because, you know, they know that money coming. But if I don't announce it, I can really see who my real supporters are, you know, cause they always liking, they always commenting. And then on my other channel, Spacing That, they over there commenting also on that channel too, man, and subscribe to that channel. So we're gonna have a $100 giveaway. $100. So let's start off with that first, and then we'll break down the cheap plays. So I got a couple familiar people on here, you know, that with the DFS Club. What's up, Julio? What's good? Douglas Woods, Jasper, and you can be entered multiple times. So Jasper in here twice because he on my other channel commenting and liking my other videos on my other channel, and he's on this channel liking and commenting. So shout out to Jasper, he's on here twice. Cali Kush on here twice. No Sleep, he on here twice. All these guys are with the family, the DFS Club. Who else we got in here? Everybody else pretty new, man. They commented on the last 3 videos on this channel and on the last 6 videos on my other channel, Spacing That. So make sure you go subscribe on that channel. Everybody loving it. Also on Jan Burfin, you in here, bro. Harry Gordon, you in here. Dylan, you in here. So let's get to it, man. Let's draw the winner for the $100 giveaway. Cali Kush, you almost won, bro. But Vape Client won. Damn, you off by a hair, bro. Vape Client, shout out to you, bro. Contact me at my email at dfsspace@gmail.com. I'm gonna give you the info for the Cash App or either PayPal. I seen that $100, man. And yeah, thanks for the support, bro. I'm always gonna be doing these giveaways, but y'all don't know when I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna just have a surprise giveaway. So make sure all you gotta do is just like, comment, and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Just show support. And go to my other channel, subscribe to that channel, and also, you know, like and comment, you know, to enter multiple times. That's all you have to do. So let's get into it though. If you want to join the winning team, the DFS Club, go to dfsclub.com. You got me, Skywalker DFS, my brother. Join the community with over 600 members. Shout out to the family. We play every single sport: NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro basketball, SFL. Click join now. Click my logo. And we got 4 plans. We got the bronze plan, the silver plan, the gold plan, and the 3-day pass if you want to try us out. We're the cheapest in the industry. Bronze plan starting off at $14.99. Or you can go all the way up and go to the gold plan for $149 a year. A lot of people charging that for just a month, $149. We do it for the year. So $149 for the whole year. Or if you want to try us out, 3-day pass for $7.99. We help build lineups, 24/7 tips and advice. GPP cash cheat sheets, bankroll management if you need help with that. Live pregame podcasts. We do a podcast on specific sports. Pre-light insight. Late scratches. You know, we make pivots. And also you can just play my line if you want to. So join the winning team, the DFS Club. We'll be glad to have you. And also, I don't play MLB like that, so I don't know what's going on with people, you know, taking down in these contests. But I gotta give my flowers to Julio. Julio made $50,000 a couple days ago, finishing first place in MLB. Man, shout out to Julio, $50,000, man. He been hitting big pretty much all year. Shout out to Julio though, and shout out to everybody else, man, that hit. There's a lot of other people that hit big. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's get it. These price tags are based off, you know, DraftKings, but you know, when I'm talking about these players, they pretty much cheap on FanDuel too. A couple players are like, you know, priced up a little bit, but you know, most of these players are pretty cheap on FanDuel too. So that's how we're gonna do that. It don't matter the position. I'm gonna just start off at 5.5, going all the way down to the floor minimum. So we got Allen Robinson at 5,500 going up against Atlanta. He's the number 2 wide receiver. I expect him to get a little bit more work. You know, he only had 2 targets, really 1 target that first game, which was surprising, you know, because Allen Robinson is always a high target dude. But he do got Cooper Kupp on the other side though, so I can't forget that. Allen Robinson used to being the man, but he playing with Cooper Kupp now. But he got to open his mouth, man, and try to get more targets. I know he's on a new team, you know, a Super Bowl team. You know, he just want to fit in. But bro, if you want to see more targets, you're gonna have to open your mouth, cause we all know you're a good wide receiver, and you know, I think he's in play. I think they're gonna get him more involved. He's 5,500 going up against Atlanta. They're ranked 30th in the league against wide receivers. Next is Rashad Bateman. He's really the number 2 wide receiver. It's not Dunvally, whatever his name is on Baltimore. He just had a better performance. But Bateman is the number 2 wide receiver. Lamar Jackson's main target behind Mark Andrews. But he's seen 5 targets and went for 14. He got 14 points, man. That's pretty decent though. Seen 66% of the snaps. So I like Bateman. Allen Robinson had 97% of the snaps. When I watched that game, I'm like, damn, he haven't came off the field yet. He played 97% of the snaps. I only got 2 targets, which is crazy though. I still can't believe that. But Julio, he didn't practice on Friday, but he's out pretty much on veterans. Just being a veteran, you know, he don't have no real injury. You know, he always got that toe injury or whatever that, you know, but he's not really injured. They just send him out. He's 5,500. You know, if Godwin is out, you know, Julio could see some more targets. He had 5 targets last game, went for 12. It is still Julio Jones. I like him at 5,500. Next to Tyler Boyd. Oh yeah, and then you got Lattimore, probably gonna be guarding Evans too. So you know, Tom Brady may look Julio Jones way more. Tyler Boyd 5,400. I really only like him if Higgins is out. That's pretty much it. If Higgins in, I might not be on board, but he 5,400. But if Higgins in, I'd rather for Boyd to be in like the 4K range. You know, if I'm gonna pick him, but he's seen 7 targets and went for 13. So I mean, I guess he in play going up against Dallas. Rashad Penny, I feel like too cheap at 5,400. Dude was crushing it last year at the end of the season. I expect him to pick it up. I like him at 5,400. Next is Drake London, man. I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. I love what I seen from Drake London. This man is a big wide receiver, very physical, and I was surprised, you know, how physical he was. And real long, man. So Drake London is gonna be a good ass wide receiver for us. I like Drake London. He's seen 7 targets for 12. He played 72% of the snaps. In the rounds, I ranked 32nd in the league against wide receivers, but you know they played against the Buffalo Bills, so you know I don't think they're gonna be ranked last too long. Next to DJ Shark, he's seen 8 targets, went for 15. Last game, played 81% of the snaps. So he down there don't come off the field. He on 5,100. I like him against Washington. That should be a sneaky game right there. I'm gonna target that game. They got a 48.5 total. So I like DJ Shark. I think he's still gonna have the same amount of targets. I like him in this game right here. Jeff Wilson, he's 5,100 going up against Seattle. Y'all know Mitchell hurt, so he's gonna fill in. I don't know how his role gonna be. All I know is he's a RB1 that's 5,100. You know, if you need some salary, I don't know how they're gonna use him. They could, you know, Samuels could cut into his production. You know, Trey Lance could cut into his production because he loved to run the ball too. But I mean, Jeff Wilson Jr. is 5,100. It's probably the cheapest you can get with a solid running back, you know, that's starting. So I like him. Jarvis Landry, seen 9 targets, went for 21. He looked real good out there playing against my Falcons last week, but he's going up against going up against Tampa Bay. Could be a different story, but Jarvis Landry did look good, man. So I like him. And then you got Michael Thomas on the other side too, so you know he just free. I like Jarvis Landry. Rex Burkhead, you know, pretty much surprised everybody because Pierce didn't get most of the workload. You know, he started, but Burkhead got most of the workload. He got 14 rushes and 8 targets. That's nice for a player that's 4,900. So I like Rex Burkhead going up against Denver. Next is Curtis Samuels. Pretty much probably my favorite cheap play. You know, he's seen 11 targets and went for 20. But the key thing is he has some rushing yards too. So they playing him in a rushing game. They put him in a rushing game too. 71 target. 71% of the snaps played in a high total game. I like Curtis Samuel at that price tag, 4,600. He's one of my favorite cheap plays. Next is Devontae People-Jones. He only 4,400. I had 11 targets. Was on the field 83% of the snaps. Going up against the Jets, who sucks. They rank 27 in the league against wide receivers. Draft Dashboard loves him. He got a crown by his name. So Devontae People-Jones and played 4,400. Zay Jones, 4,300, had 9 targets. This is one of Trevor Lawrence's favorite targets. You know, he was on the field 83% of snaps. That's nice. At 4,300, yeah, I like Zay Jones going up against Indiana. I think that could be a sneaky shootout game. It could be. The total 4-5. So yeah, I like Zay Jones. Next is Jahan Dotson. He was my call last week. I nailed that call. Told everybody I felt high on him. You know, and he did his thing, man. Had 5 targets, had a touchdown. Had 18 DraftKings points. Was on the field 88% of the snaps. He's in a high total too, man. So I like Dotson. He's not in the 3K range no more, but he's 4,200. He's still pretty cheap. I like Jahan Dotson. Next is Tyler Higbee, a tight end you can go to at 4,200. You know, going up against Atlanta, he had 11 targets last game. You know, just a lot of production from Tyler Higbee at 4,200. If you need a cheap tight end, and Atlanta do not guard the tight end very well, so I like Tyler Higbee. Next is Greg Dortch. He probably my new favorite cheap play. But he probably gonna be chalking, man, because everybody on him. It's not like how it was with Dotson, but you know, now people seen what Dortch did. You know, had 9 targets, went for 3,500 in a high total game. This is the highest total game on the slate, 51.5. Arizona, Las Vegas, man. It can't get no better than that. And then he was on the field 91% of the snaps. Barely came off the field. And he only 3,500. It's kind of hard to fade that. I like Greg Dortch, but only if Rondale Moore is out. If Rondale Moore is in, I'm off of Greg Dortch. If he's out, I like Greg Dortch. And I think Rondale Moore probably gonna be out this game too. So I like him. Logan Thomas, probably my favorite tight end. 3,400. He had seen 6 targets, went for 8. You know, he real good if he can stay healthy. He's in a good high total game against Detroit. I like him. Conklin, seen 7 targets. He's 3,400. He's solid with the Jets. Grandson, other tight end I want if you want to punt. Like, that's a true punt. He's seen 7 targets. Went for 5, but he's only 2,600, man. He can really help you pay up, you know, to get studs. So I like Colin Granson, and then Jawan Johnson. I a real cheap punt play. You can go 2-5 targets. You know, he real athletic. This dude is. I watched him play against Atlanta last game, and I think he's gonna be a favorite too, man. I think a lot of people gonna punt and go to Jawan Johnson at 2,500 as a tight end. I think a lot of people gonna start spinning down at tight ends this week. So he's in play, and those are my 20 players, man. That's under 5.5 that I think can do some damage in week 2. These are my cheap plays. And that's it for this video. Hope everybody cashes on week 2. Shout out to the family. Let's get it. Peace.
So epic.